actually going to do is I'm going to test these three materials for absorption. We're mainly going to look at absorption because when we dye materials, what we want it to do is to absorb and to take in colour. So I've got in front of me, I've got a natural fabric, which is a cotton, a synthetic, which is 100% polyester, and another synthetic, which is a PVC. Now, what you need to do if you are doing a test like this is to actually take yourself a felt tip pen and you're going to hold it onto your piece of material for 5 seconds. So I'm just going to touch the material, count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can see that I have a dot there. Now what we're actually going to be doing is comparing the size of the dots to see how much the fabric actually absorbs. So we wanted to keep it at 5 seconds as a measure of control. Now if we move on to the synthetic, we're going to do exactly the same thing. So 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now I'm going to do it for the final time onto the PVC. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And the thing that we are going to check, we're going to look at to check the absorbency is to look at the different sizes of the dots. Now as you can see on the cotton fabric, it's actually absorbed quite far because that is what we would expect, because all natural materials are actually we are able to dye. On the synthetic it's absorbed, but it's not as absorbed as far, and what you will find is if I was to wash this colour would come out of this material, but it would stay in this one, and that's because actually the synthetic material is a polyester, and poly, as we know, is actually a plastic, and plastic isn't an absorbent material. And if you look at the PVC, you'll see that the dot that has been left is actually just the impact dot of the dry white pen, and if I was to run my finger over it, you will find that it will just disappear because the ink will only sit on the top of the fabric. Now, just as a point of interest, I'm also going to look at the bonded material and talk about the absorbency for bonded fabric. Now, bonded fabric is quite often used by the medical industry to transfer medicine onto their patients through bandages. So we know that the bonded material, it will absorb, but what will happen in 4, 3, 2, 1, it will only leave a small dot, but it would have gone all the way through, so the penetration is a lot deeper. And also, if I hold my finger over the dot, you'll see that it will transfer back off because it doesn't hold on to the ink.